And confine the animals to where the weeds are, especially the pigs. They will continue to chew them up, dig them out, and then we move the pigs. But they've only been in there now for about 7 days, and so that was overgrown dramatically. And pigs, despite what a lot of people will tell you, if they're allowed to, consume a lot of grass. In a factory aspect, obviously they're on concrete in a shed, they never get to eat grass, but they really do they eat a lot of it, and that's why we put them in there, and then that'll last probably another 4 or 5 days, and then they will be going to the point they'll be causing too much erosion in it. So we will move them, and then I've got a machine on the back of the tractor. We'll then, despite what anybody may or may not have an opinion on climate change, we're not getting as much rain as we used to do. So we've got a machine on the back of the tractor, so we would mow over the top of that once they've gone, and then the second machine puts a little hole into the top of the ground and aerates the soil. So it allows a little bit of air to go in the top of the soil, but as soon as it rains, and it's ideally to do it in the rain, it penetrates the water into the top of the soil, and we start feeding the microbes. And so the healthier we get it below the grass, the healthier the grass we get on top. So, and they are not only muddy, they are all different colours. We have the large white male in there to give us some growth and vigour to the actual animals as they grow. Otherwise, all your red ones will end up quite short, and you don't end up with a decent sized result at the end of it. But these girls here, they are actually the mothers of some of the smaller ones you can see around there now. But we've bred all of them, and they would only be, these coloured ones at the front, they're around about 2.5 years old, and they're fairly small, so they'd still only be a couple of 100 kilos. Well, they really are a pig with food. So easiest way to move them is a food bucket. If we walk up the top now and get a bucket, they will all come straight to you. So even the smaller ones they associate you straight away with food, as all as it is. As we walk around, you'll see some more. They'll be sleeping up here in the shade. Their biggest issue is because they can't sweat, they'll either dig holes and find mud very quickly, or they're chasing shade all the time to try and regulate their own body temperature. Your supermarket type pork, that would be around about 4 months. So 16 to 18 weeks they would be completely processed. Being the older heritage breeds like these, being colours, they will take somewhere around about normally 6.5 to 8.5 months, depending on the breed. And they are actually friendly, but they do bite more out of curiosity because they don't have a hand to reach up and touch like we would. They use their teeth to taste everything.